Hola amigos, today we are going to be using this deck on screen. I chose this for the Royal Recruits, and Wall Breakers are supposed to be the Evo for this. I just don't have evolved Wall Breakers, so if somebody wants to donate $6 to the Daimyo Clash Royale Fund, very welcome. Do I have a way for you to send it? No. But if you ask, I might create one. So we're going to the August Arenas again. The way that you're supposed to use this deck, I think, is we also have a skeleton barrel in here, so I think we want to send this out at around the same time we have the skeleton barrels, and then that way we have two cards that are targeting. Oh, nice guy. I'm not going to wait and do that. I was going to say skeleton barrels and the wall breakers at the same time. I'm not going to do that. Oh, he has a Mega Knight. How unique. Okay, Royal Recruits should be pretty good for the Mega Knight, I think. Uh, we're probably going to want to do Mighty Miner for the Mega Knight in future plays of that. Okay, he's got a Prince too. He's got a pretty heavy deck. I think I can win just by outcycling him. Okay, what do we think? Can we get the wall breakers both over there? No, we cannot. But we did get one. You know, Furnace actually does a lot less damage than I thought. He also has a lot less health than you would think. Like, even taking the Fire Spirit on two of those goblins, two of them were still able to take him down, with some help of the tower, but that's fine. Okay, we've got a pretty big lead here, about 2,000 health. Looks like we both want to be focusing on the right side, because that's the only tower that he has some damage on as well. Let's see. He is still not doing anything. I'm not sure if he's given up or if he's that low on elixir. Okay, he is that low on elixir. So this should probably be a death blow right here. I'm calling tower down. Yep. Now the question is, will it be deuce tower down? The Evo Mega Knight is going to actually be really terrible for using the Mighty Miner as a defense for that, because the Mega Knight's going to keep punching him away. Okay, fortunately I got both towers down, because he gets one of mine. This is still a very large lead. He tried to go bandit in the pocket. Not gonna work, little boy. Not gonna work. Yeah, the problem with this deck is just that it's too heavy. I don't think he really had a chance from the start. Yeah, that was just a Hail Mary. I almost thought that Archer Queen locked onto tower for a second. You know, I'm realizing more and more, though, that buildings are kind of a critical component to decks because of cards like Ram Rider or Hog Rider. I don't know how you're supposed to defend against those if you don't have a building. Maybe it's a skill issue. Could totally be a skill issue. Anyway, I went from work to rock climbing, and I am in a lot of pain. I was in a lot of pain yesterday from running and doing exercises for the first time in like 4 months. Oh, this dude's gonna go Lumberloon. This deck actually is not very good, not great air defense, so he's gonna get a lot. Maybe I should have thrown some arrows down there. Looks like I'm doing pretty well at him. Hopefully he doesn't have a log and get... Oh, you know what? That snowball timing was really bad, and that somehow gave me the lead. Cool. Well, now that I'm ahead, I will tell you about rock climbing some more. I am not good at it. I have a friend from Israel who is very good at it. So there's bouldering, there's top roping, and there is leading, I think is what it's called. You can tell that I'm not there yet because I'm not sure if that's what it's called. But uh, bouldering is when you climb without a rope. Top roping is when you have somebody tied to a rope, or I should say that there's a rope at the top of the climb. Somebody's on the other end of the rope, and their body weight is what supports you. And then leading is you hook the rope up yourself on the way up on the climb. Yo, Berserker is crazy, actually. I'm pretty sure she's one of the most popular cards right now, and she's kind of a tank. I saw a Juicy J clip where he used Berserker as a lightning block because Berserker has more health than Furnace. Okay. Wow, that was a horrible prediction for Snowball. Maybe he just expected me to defend for some reason, and I don't know why he would expect me to defend. I've never defended anything in my life. Okay, I need to get at least one tower here. I'm not Okay, we still got 20 seconds left. I think we can make this happen. Oh my gosh, one of the royal recruits pulls away. Oh my gosh, and I saved the tower somehow. Oh, Berserker in the pocket. Berserker in the pocket. Oh god. This is not good. I'm gonna do sacrificial wall breakers. Is that a good idea? I guess it is a good idea. Oh, I was totally supposed to send him over there. I think I actually win this. Wow. That was crazy. Sorry. What was his name? Drew Boy. I didn't even catch his name. Sorry. That's horribly disrespectful. King of Clash. I will know your name, for I did not know the last guy's name. Alright. Well, we're actually doing pretty okay with this deck. We're 2 for 2 right now. I think I need to use the wall breakers more. And we already saw Mega Knight. We know that we should be doing Mighty Miner over here. Oh, I got 2 of the Royal Recruits that are locked onto the tower. Oh no. He had the E-Wiz, and that negated a lot of the Mighty Miner damage against the Mega Knight, so he was able to block. Fortunately, we still saved some of what that tower had. Okay. What do you think? Wall breakers in the pocket? Was that a good move? Or terrible move? I don't know. Okay. What do we think? Will this guy also fall for the Mighty Miner switch lanes trick? Oldest trick in the book? Yo, I swear if that mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, I was gonna say if that mini P.E.K.K.A. gets a hit, I'm just gonna end myself right here. Let's go. Let's try it. We're gonna go Mighty Miner and we're gonna try to switch lanes. I'm gonna see if he's gonna play anything first. He's not going to. So we're gonna go. What's he gonna do? You know, he's just letting. I think he was waiting to see if I was going to switch. Yeah, that was pretty good defense. I think he was waiting for it. And even though I gave that some time, it still didn't play out. But you know what? The Royal Recruits still putting in work, just not enough work. Okay. Yeah, same situation as before. The Evo Mega Knight is going to counter the Mighty Miner pretty hard, but that mini P.E.K.K.A. is not going to get... Oh my gosh, he really gets a hit on the Mighty Miner. Okay. I was hoping he was going to retarget onto one of the Goblins, but that is okay. How many wall breakers do you think he's taken down with a Mega Knight landing? I should probably stop playing wall breakers. He is going for a triple crown. Maybe I can utilize well, if I can stop him at all. Brutal. Okay. King of Clash. GG. We'll do one more. Yuri. Sometimes I find that I play better when I send toxic emotes. So let's try that. Just send some toxic emotes and see if that works out for us. Make him question every single thing that he does. I'm getting like no damage, which I think makes the toxic emotes even funnier. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. At this point, I just feel like a troll. I should have just put down arrows from the start to take out the hunter in the back, and then maybe waited for the Mega Knight to land and then put goblins down. But just sacrificing both of those goblins, this game is a wash. If I come back, if I come back and win this somehow, 100% this dude's fault. Not my own skill, just this dude blowing it if I win. But I will do everything in my power to still win. Okay. Maybe I should try to think of something just like really non-conventional. Maybe not as non-conventional as putting a goblin gang and are these just regular goblins? Is that just what they're called? Goblin gang and a goblin right underneath of Mega Knight jumps. Let's just keep sending the toxic emotes and see if the power works for us. Still not getting anything. This guy's either good at defense or just particularly set up to counter my deck. His deck is also pretty heavy. The fact that it's working for him, I'm trying to think of. Okay, so he has E-Spirit and he has Log. Both are pretty good cards for countering the Wall Breakers and the Skeleton Barrel. And then he also has Fisherman, which is good for countering the Mighty Miner. So is the Hunter, the Hunter is also good for countering Mighty Miner. Okay. Well, GG's. I will see you boys tomorrow.